Hey guys, what's up? It's Eli Knight with Knight Jiu-Jitsu and Aperture, and I have a video today about some takedowns. And you can either say these are takedowns for people who don't really do takedowns very well, or maybe some alternatives to pulling guard. If you're somebody who's like, you might feel like you don't have the best stand-up, or you know the person you're going against has better stand-up than you do, instead of just pulling guard, if you're kind of frowned upon that, then these are some maybe alternatives that we could do instead. So when I go in to get my grips, I'm going to try to get both my grips at the same time here, and I'm going to play kind of low to make him think I might be pulling guard, but instead of pulling guard, I'm going to put my foot in his hip, and we'll do like a kick over throw off of this, or like Tomoe Nage, right? So look here, this way here, I might be able to follow it up off of that, or maybe scramble to a different position. Now, if I feed that kind of energy and I read his reaction, I feel that he sets his weight back to try to avoid that kind of throw. Then from here, I go in, I put my foot in his hip, but he sits the weight back here, not letting me do that. Then I can grab the foot here, make the trip this way, and come up. So again, on that one, if I go in trying to get the grips here, and I sit in as if I'm going to do my kick over throw or my Tomoe Nage here, I sit this way, I hook the foot behind on this side here, and because he set his weight back this way, I can grab here on the leg and then come up, hopefully get a pass right off of it too and get on top. So if he manages to get this grip and I break it here and I get a hold of his sleeve or a hold of his wrist, either one works, and I'm pulling, dropping down, so he thinks I'm going to pull a sit guard. Instead he's starting to pull back like this, he's extending that leg, I'm going to shuffle forward, hook knee deep inside of the front leg here and make the takedown. Now I have to be sure on this one that I don't keep this kind of do-si-do grip like this whenever we land, because he could take my back. So instead, whenever we're going down, I'm throwing the arm across. So I'm going to establish my underhook and then look to pass the rest of this half guard. Okay? This one was in the Judo tournament I saw recently. I hadn't really seen somebody do this from here, but I use this as a sweep all the time. And somebody did it straight from standing, and it was a pretty cool result. So if I go in here, I'm trying to play for grips or whatever, and I get in proximity and he stands straight enough in front of me like this, then I can sit down, putting both my feet behind his legs at the same time here, this way, and making the dummy sweep off of this. The way the dummy sweep works is I'm putting my feet behind his two ankles, pushing right here around his knees, and pulling my feet back at the same time. So if he thinks I'm just going to sit and pull guard in this match here this way, then he may be planning for this already, planning to pass or something, but I hook here right away, and I can stand up and maybe look to finish my pass off of that. Even if he does get the grip on the collar here like this, is if I can make him believe that I'm going to sit and pull guard here this way, right? So he starts to react to that, and whenever I feel his reaction, he's kind of pulling the weight back. That's going to help me set up an ankle pick really easily, right here, this way. Okay. So I can go straight in on it, or from here, if we go here, I start to sit back and pull. I can turn the corner and finish this way. So just a couple little details about this one. So whenever I go in here, even if he does get the grip, I can just still get the grip on the sleeve, grip on the collar. I start to sit back and pull here. I don't even have to actually touch, just so long as I can get him reacting to the fact that I'm doing that. This leg will kick back then here, and I'll shoot in. My head's going to stay inside the ribs. I'm going to hug the leg, and I'm going to turn the corner, reposting this here, pulling the whole time on this collar, so it makes it easier for the pass whenever I go to get up. There's some pretty good takedowns with some easy setups for people who aren't maybe the best at takedowns, or you can view these as alternatives to pulling guard. So anyway guys, keep watching Knight Jiu-Jitsu channel and keep watching Aperture. Thank you.